Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So as you can see, I have a special guest with me today again.
Hello. My name is Palesa. I'm an EVIC teacher in South Korea and I'm from South Africa.
Yes, so Palesa came to visit me in Jeju.
No, I'm from Jeju.
Yes. She's from Jeju, I'm from Sejong, but we're in Daejeon for the weekend. So yeah, today we're going to be doing the Black Girl in Korea tag. So this tag was originally made by Mimi Mina on YouTube, who was an EPIC teacher and a GEPIC teacher, I believe. She's not teaching in Korea anymore, but she basically made this Black Girl in Korea tag that I did already film, I think, my first 2 or 3 months in Korea. So if you're interested, I'll definitely link that up above and also in the description box down below. But yeah, we're going to be doing it with Palesa. And even though I've already done it, some things have changed, so I'll add a little bit. But it's mainly just about Palesa. So if you're interested in us doing the Black Girl in Korea tag, then just keep on watching. So number 1, is your hair natural or relaxed?
It's natural. Same?
Yeah.
As yours also? Yeah.
How long have you been natural?
Wow. For forever. I don't know. A long time. I've never I don't know, maybe 15 years or something. Yeah, a long time.
I think kind of same for me, like
a while.
It's been more than 10, maybe like 12 or 13.
It's been over 10 years for sure.
Am I good at keeping up with my hair care and stuff? No. But I'm natural, so
yeah. I feel like we get away with a lot of things in Korea because they don't know how it's supposed to look like. If you know dreadlocks, you know this is messy AF. But if you don't know, then you're like, ooh, nice hair. And I'm like,
so cool.
Yeah, same. So yeah, natural hair. Gang. Yeah.
Number 2, do you wear your hair out or mainly protective styles?
Okay, so obviously this is my hair.
I don't know why. I didn't really know that. Like, I just
thought, yesterday she was like, isn't that a protective? I'm like, why? She's like, because my hair is like in.
Yeah, like my hair is braided in with the braids, so it's protected.
This is my hair.
Like, I don't know why. I guess I just always thought that dreads, it's like you add
something
hair with your own hair.
Yeah.
Or maybe I guess it's just because
also my color. Yeah, because some people are like, oh, you're not natural because you dyed your hair, and I'm like, okay.
No.
Yeah. So I do like the blonde. I had black dreads for a while, but it's just boring.
Yeah, I feel like this does suit you.
Yeah, I can never go back. Yeah, so I wear my hair out. Have you ever went to school with your hair out?
I've never gone to school with my natural hair out. Yeah, I pretty much either have braids or wigs.
How about just Korea, just walking around?
Yes, I'm lazy sometimes. Like, I just...
And how is that? Do they give you stares? Or?
I mean, they're gonna stare at me anyway.
Yeah, that's my thing. Like wearing makeup is just like, whether you wear it or not, whether you do this or not, like they're just gonna look at you. Yeah. So I'm always just like, oh well.
I don't care. Like, I'll wear anything I want.
Yeah.
I don't care if I'm showing my shoulders or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't care. Another thing is, do people touch your hair?
Oh yes, definitely. My students usually ask. My co-teachers don't ask. But they're curious. They've never asked, but I can see like, when my students touch me, they're probably like, wow, I want to touch too. Grandmothers, Korean grandmothers, ajumas are always in like these squads because they hike together. Like 5 of them or like 10. Yeah. So they're always just like, I think they ask me, but my Korean is like 0. So they like, they like close, but I'm just like, yeah.
Oh, can I touch?
And
but their hands are already
then they touch, and then and then I do this thing like when I'm on my phone, I'm doing this, right? And I can see they're all just like watching me. Then I'll just like tie my hair with my hair, so like this. I'm so childish. So I'll do this.
Oh,
right?
Like make a ponytail with your hair.
Yeah, and then they just like, oh. So I just always put up a show for them. Like if they're looking at me, I'm like, okay, let's do this. And yeah, when I eat at school, I also do that. Just tie it because there's always like soup and stuff. Yeah, so they're always, first they were shocked. Now they're like, oh, she does that. Like it's pretty normal. How about you? Do they touch your hair?
They do. I actually never had anyone touch my natural hair which isn't really that long. Like, it's a pretty short afro. Like, you've all seen it on my channel before. Yeah. My wigs, no one touched it until my co-teachers, I told them, like, it's a wig. And they were like, oh, now I have to touch it. Like, I have to see, that's lace, what? Like, they couldn't tell. Yeah. Which, I'm not that great at blending my wigs all the time. But once I had braids, everyone's touching it. People in the store, the old people on the bus, my students. Like, I had to teach them, you need to ask me first for permission. Yeah. Some of them get it, some of them don't.
And also, like, you guys change your hair, like, pretty often. Your braids, right? Like, you had a different color before. Like, so they're probably just like, what is happening? Yeah. With me, it's like, they got used to this. Mm-hmm. But I don't know, if I tie my hair in a pony, like, ooh, teacher, hair change. Yeah. It's like, no. And I've noticed, like, with my co-teachers, they change their hair every, like, semester break. Yeah. So, like, they'll have long hair for the whole semester, then come back with a short bob or, like, change. So, for me to change, like, every day, it's like, what's going on? How? So I also had like I can curl my hair. Sometimes they like, how did you do it? Yesterday it was straight. It's like they just don't get it. But yeah, it's cute.
It is cute. Number 3, what is your favorite thing about being black? Like hair, skin, and culture.
I love my hair. I love my skin. I love my culture. I love my languages.
Because in South Africa you all speak many languages, not
There's 11 languages. I can speak 9 from the 11, so
9. Yeah. How do you even your brain? Oh my god! What language do you even think in?
What? That's a good question. I wonder, because even my parents don't speak the same language. My dad speaks a different language because it's from a different tribe. My mom speaks a different language, and then all like the area you're from also is dominated by one language. So like at school, all my friends, we all from different backgrounds, so we can all understand. Like you speak your language, I speak my language, everyone speaks their language, but we all
speak one.
No, we all like, you speak in your language, I'll respond in my language, but you understand me.
What? Yeah, that's so crazy. That's wild.
Yeah, so like even in Jeju, I have a friend who's from a different tribe, and one of my friends came, was like, oh, you guys, your language is almost like different. And I was like, because we don't speak the same language. Like, so you guys are communicating in different languages? We're like, yeah, we understand each other.
That's crazy. What?
Yeah. There was one time I was like with 10 friends and we're like speaking this language and no one is from that tribe. We're like, why are we speaking this? Yeah. And we just like laughed it off. But English is very common, but we don't speak English from like A to Z. You just have to add something.
Yeah. Like mix it up.
Yeah. Like a sound effect or a word from like, I don't know. It's just, so I love being black. I love everything about being black. What about you?
I like everything. Like, I love my hair and how I can change it up and do different things.
Yes.
I love my skin, my culture. I love being Nigerian and just knowing about my Nigerian culture. And I can't speak Igbo, but I understand it well. Like, there's different things that, I don't know, I'm just grateful to know about my culture because I know a lot of Black Americans. Like, I mean, it's not their fault that slavery happened, you know? They don't know anything about where they came from. So I can't imagine not knowing.
Yeah. Shame. That's sad. That's why I see a lot of people actually doing that ancestry DNA thing, because you'll always wonder like, where am I from and stuff. So
number 4, when do you feel you're blackest? Around family, friends, or white people?
It's like family and friends. I feel black because I'm speaking the language. I'm me, 100% me. I can say whatever in whatever language and they'll understand me. And then the white or other races, it's more like you stand out because you're black. Like in Korea, you feel black because everyone's Korean and you're like the only black person. So it's like,
and then they're all looking at you, so it's like something must be wrong with me.
Yeah, it depends on like how you want to answer this question. When do you feel your blackest isn't like yourself, then it will be definitely friends and family. But like stand out isn't like, oh, I'm so black, then do you feel the same way?
Exactly the same way.
Yeah.
So, number 5, would you or have you ever dated a Korean guy?
I've never dated a Korean guy. We both in relationships. We came to Korea we're not single. We can be in relationships.
Yeah. So
Long
stop
distance
asking about the dating in Korea videos.
We don't know. Nah.
Yeah.
None of that. Maybe we can find people like friends.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we should find friends. Would I date a Korean guy? I would date any race if I like the person. Korean, white, black. You in an interracial relationship.
Yeah.
So.
Which is one of the next questions. So, how do you feel about interracial black and Korean couples?
I think we spoke about this. If it's for love, like you genuinely like the person, maybe how they make you feel, how they walk, how they talk, like how we just like someone for who they are, then yes. But if it's a whole, I'm in Korea, he's Korean, or there's a black girl in Korea, then it's like, why are you guys dating?
Yeah, like I feel like that's a trend that I see. Koreans go for black people, and not even just black people, but just foreigners in general, just because they're foreigners. Oh, I got a white girl, or I got a black girl, or just because they're not Korean. But they wouldn't, like, if it came down to it, they wouldn't introduce them to their parents, or like actually want to be in a long-term relationship,
get married and stuff. Yeah,
and it's the same thing the other way around. Like, foreigners want to be with Koreans just because
they're in Korea, and it's like, I have a Korean
boyfriend,
especially like YouTubers, and they YouTubers can do this whole like boyfriend tag, dating a Korean guy.
Like, all you need to have is the title,
and everyone will watch.
Meet my Korean boyfriend.
And I would watch too. I'm like just as guilty. I'm always like trying to figure out like, okay, where did y'all meet?
No,
you don't watch it?
No. I don't know why. I just immediately feel like, he's just with her because she's a foreigner, or she's just with him because she likes K-pop. And that's like I feel so bad to say that, but I just see it so often that I just feel.
Do you like K-pop?
I do like K-pop.
I'm not like
No. You don't like BTS?
I know about them, and I like whatever song my students are singing, but I won't go out of my way and be like
you wouldn't go to the BTS concert.
No, unless it was free. How much are the tickets?
I paid 110,000.
No.
Yeah.
Miss me.
Next question. Have you ever worn your bonnet to bed with a Korean guy? No.
I probably would though.
I mean,
I don't know.
If you were with him,
if you're dating the person, then, but also I think I don't really need it.
What's the most annoying or funniest question you've been asked about your hair here?
Like you said, they didn't know about wigs, right? Like most.
Wigs aren't really that common, or they're kind of on the rise a little bit.
Yeah. So most of them didn't know about wigs, and then I think now someone is starting to tell them like, yo, like black people, like that's not their hair. And so my students asked me like, teacher, hat?
And they think it's a hat?
Yeah, they think I'm wearing a hat. And I was like, no. And they're like, can you touch? Like, yeah. Then they're like, they saw like from my roots it actually joined. So they're like, oh my gosh, so sorry, teacher. So that was the funniest thing, like hat.
I don't really get annoyed because I know that they're not curious. I can't be mad at them, you know? But one of my students, we have like this joke with each other, which it's not offensive at all. But every time he sees me, he's like, oh, Medusa, snakes, don't attack me. Like, he's so cute. He's like in 5th grade, so we always laugh about it. So, yeah, it's cute.
Yeah. Sometimes they ask me, like, how do I do it? So, like, I show them a clip of my YouTube where I was twisting it.
Oh,
When I was, like, just using water to do my hair. That video, I showed them a clip, and they were like, now we get it. So, yeah, I guess that's what I do to kind of show them how I actually twist my hair.
So next question. What black celebrity have you been compared to in Korea?
No one.
No one?
No one.
Not even Beyonce?
No. They just, like, my students always just mention black soccer players to me. Also because they know I'm a soccer fan. So they know I like Man United because I sometimes wear my jacket to school. So they'll mention black Man United soccer players. Like, teacher Pogba, teacher Lukaku. Or, like, do the celebrations. Like, you know how they score and then they celebrate?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they'll be like, teacher Pogba. Teacher Lukaku. Yeah, they're cute. But no one has ever said, oh, you look like... And I think... mainly because my hair is also like very like why is her hair like that? Because like the other black people on the island have the typical like straight hair, relaxed hair, like actually Kim does her hair in a Korean salon, like.
Oh really?
Yeah.
And actually, her hair looks good. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. I've gotten Beyonce, Rihanna. Like, I don't know where they're seeing
Ooh.
it. I don't see it at all whatsoever.
Beyonce,
But
Rihanna.
Next question. Have you been to the hairdressers in Korea yet?
No. I do my own hair. I just did my hair today. Showered, got wet, and then now it's drying up.
I cannot do braids on my own. Like, I have to go to someone to do my braids because, no. Like, I'm willing to pay the amount of money that it takes to get braids.
I used to pay back home. I never thought I could do. I knew I could, but I was lazy. But now I'm like, I'm not finna fly to Seoul, and because I heard there's like salons in Itaewon, but I'm just like, not worth it.
Like, you still have to pay for the actual hair
and
the
flight. Nah. So
yeah.
Major disadvantage. We actually spoke about these, about living in Jeju Island.
So we do have a video about
talking
about living on Jeju Island versus the mainland. So I'll link it up above if you are interested in watching it. So next question. How much do you pay to get your hair done in Korea? So for me, for my first braids that I did, I had ombre black to like gray braids, which I did do a video about that. I love those braids. Oh my goodness. I didn't want to take them out. I love them. I paid 225,000 won for those. And this one, I paid 150,000 won, but it was 10,000 won extra to get my hair washed. So 140,000.
And how is that compared to how much you used to pay back home?
In El Paso, I mean, my mom would always get like discounts depending on if we knew the braider. It could be like 80 to 100 US dollars, so like 85,000 to 110,000 won.
So it's a huge difference.
Oh yeah, huge difference. Braids, hair in general is so expensive in Korea.
Yeah, and in South Africa, let me try to find the currency. That's how much braids are.
20,000 won?
So like, South Africans are dying. They're like, man, they're cutting their hair. They're like, nah.
20,000 won for braids?
Because actually, you know why? It's very competitive. Everyone can do it. And with your own, they give you even the hair.
Yeah, I even remember the times that I've gone to Nigeria was like ridiculously cheap.
Yeah. So they even ripping you guys off in the US. But Korea's like on
and that's the thing, like we even know. Like,
yeah, but we don't have a choice.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I do have a choice. I could learn how to braid my hair, but I don't want to. Have you found your foundation shade at any stores?
Don't even try. Do not try. No. I know like a lot of YouTube videos, I think maybe they've been, I don't know, like they did them long time ago, so maybe things have changed. Like you will not find deodorant. I see deodorant every time. Yeah. So I don't know if like maybe back in the day that was the case, but now it's changed. So, but like with the makeup thing, like still standard. Like
you're not gonna see dark shades. There is a MAC store somewhere in Seoul. I'm not sure if Seoul is the only place in Korea that has a MAC store. There are places that have NARS. They don't have like as dark as us, but there are those Western brands, but you're probably not gonna find the dark shades unless you are in the duty-free stores like in the Incheon airport. Then you're gonna see Fenty. I think that's the only place that sells Fenty in Korea right now at the moment. So you can find the dark shades only when you're in the airport and you're like traveling somewhere, then you can buy it, which is like
kind of stupid.
It's so stupid. But there are Korean brands that carry dark shades of foundation, and I know that a lot of you have been commenting on my videos that I should make Korean beauty, related videos, but there are some brands that carry dark colors of foundations. Maybe not as dark as like us, but they do exist, but they only cater to the US
market.
The US and Canada. So the big YouTubers that y'all see that do these, whether they're sponsored or not, videos of these dark foundations, they're not in Korea. They're in Canada and the US, so they can buy them at Sephora, but Sephora's barely opening in Korea next month, and I don't even know if they're gonna have dark shades. Like, they better. I wanna cry. So next question: do you enjoy the jjimjilbang /spa, and why or why not? Have you been to a jjimjilbang before?
No.
Oh my gosh. you're missing out.
On what? Being naked in front of a lot of Koreans?
Yes,
no.
exactly.
I don't know. I just feel like they already stare at me.
Then
So
why not? Like, they're already staring at you. Just
No.
go buck naked. Just
Man, this like the whole idea is just creepy. When I watched the video, I was like, this girl, 3 days
I didn't.
in.
Obviously, I'm not gonna show my body naked on.
Yeah,
or anything.
yeah. But like, just you said you went there like 3 days within arriving in Korea.
Yeah.
I was like, what's wrong with her? Like, why is she already naked?
So my friend and I, we came to Korea early before orientation. When you get picked up by Epic for orientation, you have to wait at the airport. But since we had already checked out of our Airbnb, we just needed somewhere to stay for the night. So we stayed in the Jimchobang in the airport, the spa on air. Yeah, we just slept over at the airport and it was so nice. And we didn't really know each other either, so that really made our friendship a lot closer and stronger. Like,
Maybe we should go.
yeah.
Yeah.
Vlog.
Vlog. Oh my gosh.
So, next question. Do you have any tattoos?
Yes, I wanted to. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
actually really like your tattoo.
It's like a tribal lion. Lions are strong, I think. Like fierce.
Yeah.
And then it's just like my nickname, PJ. And I always have to cover this when I go to school. I don't know, like I've never tried my school, but I just feel like nah, like
You don't want to risk it. Or
I don't want to
anything.
risk
They
it.
already look at me.
Yeah,
Why?
so I just literally, at least here, my t-shirts have to be covering my tattoo at all times. Yeah, what about you?
I do have a tattoo on my rib cage. Obviously not going to show it. It's a yucca plant, and I got it with my best friend in El Paso just to remember like the desert and remember El Paso.
What did
So,
she get? Same thing?
Yeah, same thing. Can you count on one hand how many other black people are in your neighborhood?
There's quite a few. So I wouldn't say one hand, I'd say.
Many hands? Or
Yeah.
2 hands?
Yeah, maybe 2 hands. There's quite a few. We just, like even in my building, there's a few. But we just don't bump into each other. In fact, I only know.
Which is so crazy to me. Like, they're all in the same building, but they don't bump into
it's
each
a
other.
huge
like,
building. Huge.
That's crazy.
And then you'll see.
Mhm.
You'll see one day. It's
Yeah,
huge.
it's
And
honestly-
we probably won't bump into anyone unless I'm like, hey, I have a friend. Let's have dinner together.
That's crazy.
But I just don't know why. So yeah. What about you?
In Sejong, well, in Jochuan where I live, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
2 hands.
7 or 8 people in Jochuan. There may be even more. I just don't see them. And then in Sejong City, there's more black people. A lot of them are mainly working in hagwons, so obviously I don't really see them. But yeah, there's quite a few.
I think
black
there's
people in
15
Sejong.
max in the whole island.
Whole island.
Whole island, there's 15 max. I know everyone. I know every black person because they have like this black in Korea
Oh
group.
yeah.
Yeah. So I know everyone. Mostly girls. There's only like, let's say 4 guys. Let me stretch it. I'll say 20 max black people in Korea, in Jeju. It's actually starting to gradually change. More black people. Good.
Yeah.
In Korea.
We need some diversity in this country. but-
Yeah, they need to stop staring at us.
Yes.
But I guess it's gonna be so difficult because our hair is so different. So every
Yeah.
time it's like, why is this one like this? Why is this one
Or
like
they
this?
may
Why-
think like that girl just changed her hair again. But
Oh
it's
yeah,
like a different
funny
black
story.
girl.
Kim and I take the same bus on Monday, same same direction, but like I get off. She gets off 30 minutes before I get off at my first school. So on Fridays I go to that school. She doesn't go to that school. So like these Korean grandmothers, I think they've noticed. So when I'm sleeping, because I set an alarm, I know when to wake up. They wake me up at Kim's school, and they're like, "Oh, it's your turn, like your school," and I'm like, "Nah," and I was like, "Stop waking
But that's
up."
also so kind of them.
Every
like,
Friday, like, nah, y'all. I'm like, Kim's got relaxed hair, like straight,
even black and you
black,
You're black.
straight, man. Like, I'm just like, okay, thank you. Y'all are kind, but come on. And we're always sitting together, Kim and I. So I'm like, can they not see
Like,
there's 2
yeah.
people and then 1? Yeah, but it's kind that they actually
Yeah,
bring me up
that's
at
so
the
sweet.
primary school. Like, oh, that's your school. I'm like, what's at this part?
So
Do you think it recorded that part?
hey y'all, this is future me editing this video, and I'm just now realizing that my camera must have stopped recording at this point, so sorry about that. Totally did not realize that the camera wasn't rolling anymore, but I mean, this video is already long enough, so I guess it kind of worked in a way. Okay, bye. So my zodiac sign is a Pisces, so I mean, Pisces are supposed to be like caring, loving, compassionate, empathetic, like supportive, all that kind of stuff. And I definitely thoughtful, yeah. So I definitely do think that I have those characteristics, and like that is me. I don't look at zodiac signs and horoscopes and all that stuff, so I don't really like follow or believe in them. Honestly, in my opinion, I think everyone has all the traits of all the zodiac signs, so it's just, that's my opinion.
Yeah, I'm not really serious. I'll like sometimes look if someone is compatible with me. Capricorn is compatible with 1, 2, 3. If it's not part of those 3, then they're like, but you can make it work if you just like, I'm like, then what's the point?
Yeah, like I'm just gonna be with whoever I want to be with.
Yeah.
The last question is, what do you miss most from back home?
The culture, the food, everything about South Africa. Being me. I'm not saying I'm not fully me, but I just miss fitting in, miss, I don't know, people not looking at me. Because in my area is black. It was a black area, black dominated area. Yeah. I just miss South Africa. In general, like the whole country as a whole. I also, like we spoke about this, miss being understood.
Oh yeah, like just being able to say something at the grocery store and or wherever.
Anything.
The like, bank.
Like, man, even just like, do you know what time it is? Like, just, it's nice living here, but you just will never fit in ever, even if you spoke 100% Korean. No matter, and made all the friends and got married and had like a Korean, half Korean baby. It's always going to be a half Korean baby because you're black.
Yeah. Like you're still Korean.
Never going to fit in 100%. There's no place like home. They always say it. There's no place like home.
That is so true.
But overall, I think this was a great tag because it like focuses on both the bad and the good. So you basically know like how good or bad Korea's been to you. So
yeah. And you get to see the different kinds of black, because there's South African, there's Nigerian, there's Black American, there's Afro Latinos, like there's so many different things that fall under the umbrella of black that you can't just limit it to black people that are from the United States. Like
I'm pretty sure if you did the same tag with another Black American, you'd still get different answers.
Yeah,
because you're different people. It's a good tag.
This was fun.
Very fun.
Yeah. So thank you for watching this video. Definitely make sure to check out Palesa's channel. We filmed a video. We filmed two videos together.
One where we just comparing South African English versus the US English, American English, and then one is
we talked about our first 6 or 7 months in Korea
while we do our makeup.
This makeup look. So if you want to get this makeup look, then definitely check out her channel. I will link her channel up above and also in the description box down below. So thank you so much for watching this video. And thank you for being on my channel.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming all the way over here. Like,
you're welcome. You need to come to Jeju.
Yes. Oh, I want to go to Jeju.
So you have more videos,
Yes.
Yes.
So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.
Bye.